Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for listening to Meaningless, a deep dive podcast into the internet's incorrectitude. I am your humble host, Nate, and should I invite Bobby?
Too late. I'm in.
All right, Bobby. So I want to start off by saying that the facts laid out in this story are true, but some people names and location names have been changed for certain reasons. And I know internet sleuths can find whatever. If I found it, other people can. But just to make it not super easy, not make it incredibly accessible, I have changed some names and some location names.
Okay. I'm sure they'll appreciate the effort.
Yeah, what little effort it is, like what little help it is. But Bobby,
Ooh.
Bobatop again, Air Bobbin B. We're going to start things off a little different this time.
All right.
Rather than showing you our meme right away, I'm going to start by having you watch a police statement from the Pensacola Police Department.
Oh, God.
There was a young lady inside making money in a very unusual way that damaged somebody else's property. There's a list of items including a television, a record player, a coffee pot, some bedding, some carpeting, I believe, or a rug.
All right.
Well, I'm sorry, what was that last part? Something about a rug?
Yeah, so he was naming off some items that were damaged. Record player, coffee pots, a rug.
Okay.
I am going to show you, there was actually multiple rugs that were damaged.
Okay.
I'm going to show you one of them. I am intentionally not describing the rug because it's one of the linchpins that could lead to...
Okay.
Yeah.
I love her little mugshot, though.
Yeah,
she looks so happy.
She doesn't look like she regrets a thing. That is for sure.
She had a great time doing whatever she did.
So, yeah, she certainly looks like she had a good time. So, our story today starts with Vera. Vera's not the person in the picture.
Okay.
Vera is a pretty successful real estate agent. Over the past... Fucking Christ. Roshi, okay. All right.
Hey, what's up with that tail, Roshi? My God.
Yeah, this is the guy. This is the culprit. He messed up the camera.
All right, so our story starts with Vera. Vera is a pretty successful real estate agent, and over the past year alone, she has sold more than 20 homes. Most of the homes she sold during her career range from about $120,000 to $300,000, but occasionally she fetches a closing price of over $1 million for the sellers that
Vera.
she represents. Yeah, along with a partner, Kevin. Vera also hosts at least 17 Airbnb locations in Pensacola, Florida.
Wow.
Reviews on Airbnb suggest that Vera and Kevin are very kind and communicative, and with Vera having the longer history as a host and receiving the most glowing reviews. In fact, nearly every review she receives is stellar. Even when things do not go as planned, guests still regard Vera as a quality host. In a review from March 2026, for example, a guest writes that she was going to stay at the Blue Buffalo. Locations at Airbnb often have nicknames like this. But some last-minute maintenance had to be done and the booking had to be canceled. This guest said that Vera was very kind, provided her with accommodation at a newer location, and said she would likely book with Vera in the future. Out of context, a comment like this would seem to be relatively uninteresting. Mm-hmm. Extra unplanned maintenance is not likely unheard of when it comes to hosting so many Airbnb locations. And this particular house is booked most weekends, often with a 3-night minimum, so the house gets a lot of use and a lot of different people pass through. On March 15th, Vera received a message on Airbnb. The message wasn't from a guest, though. It was from someone pointing out a concern, and the message included a link to a video.
Uh-oh.
A video on an adult website.
Uh-oh. Oh, poor Vera.
Bobby, I have a meme for you to look at.
Oh, do I want to see this one?
And I would like you to describe it to our listeners, what it looks like and how it reads.
Okay, so we have the happy mugshot again, and it says Florida woman 31 accused of peeing on and damaging more than $3,000 worth of property in multiple Airbnbs.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I really like staying in an Airbnb.
Yeah, yeah.
We were just in one a couple weekends ago. It was very nice.
Yeah,
And now, yeah,
yeah,
you just ruined that for me. Thanks, Nate.
yeah. Well, this is 31-year-old Nicolette. Sorry, it's pronounced Keogh. Keough
Oh,
is
yeah,
the
okay.
last name. Anyway, I know I'm hilarious. This is 31-year-old Nicolette Keogh, who was making pornographic content at the Airbnb, and this is actually a long-time Pensacola resident, having played softball for the Pensacola Tigers as a high school freshman during the 2009-2010 season. So she didn't go far from home to book a B&B.
No.
Yeah, which, in my opinion, that makes her activity a little worse. It's not like she was on the road and had to make content on the go.
Right.
She literally rented a place for this purpose.
Well, you don't want to pee on your own stuff.
Yeah, it seemed almost like it had to be someone else's property, right?
It's part of the kink, right?
You are more dead on than I don't know if you know how correct you are.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Yeah. So I thought maybe she still lived with her parents or something and had to get away to record these things. Or maybe she didn't want her porn fans to see what her actual house looks like. In which case, just make a set, right? Or a content room or something,
Right.
studio, like a pee studio, whatever.
A nice drain in the floor.
Porno studio where, pee may happen.
Take out the carpet.
Yeah.
Make sure you can just hose the whole room down.
Let's make a whole stainless steel room.
Real easy to clean.
Yeah, get some green stainless steel. That way you can put yourself in any environment, and you just hose it down when you're done. Just set fire to the room. But yeah, I don't know. Or maybe she had a husband at home and who didn't know she makes this kind of content. I don't know. Anyway, turned out to be none of those things.
Oh,
Yeah. So according to the initial arrest report, Keogh caused more than $3,000 in damage. Affected items include an antique chair, a typewriter, a coffee maker, a toaster, a television, an electric fireplace. And, as we'll learn in a bit, that's just the tip of the Urenberg. So, Keogh was taken to the Escambia County Jail, but was released on a bond of $5,250. And for reasons I don't want to say, but you can probably deduce, I actually know some of the specific items that were ruined. So I'm going to show Bobby here the chair that was ruined.
this is an antique chair, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the chair. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
an antique?
Yeah, apparently it's an antique. I'm not describing the chair for certain reasons.
Okay, yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I guess
Um,
they've been around a while. That could be an antique.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it's
Then-
an ugly chair.
Then this is one of the record players.
Okay. That's a pretty standard looking record player.
Yeah, yeah. And another one there.
Okay.
And then this is one of the rugs that was ruined. So the one right there.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's a cool looking rug.
It is cool. It's really cool.
Aw.
But yeah, apparently it's been ruined. It's been ruined by pee. I mean,
Yeah. I
Pete-
mean, you might be able to clean it, but I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah. So the property owner said that everything that had been urinated on had to be replaced, which that's ridiculous, right? I mean, like it just because like pee got on something, like it suddenly has to get replaced. And so she recorded herself making some odd content, got some of her pee on things. That doesn't mean that everything her pee touched needs to be thrown out,
I don't know,
like-
man.
like-
I wouldn't be ripping out the floorboards, but I'd be throwing away carpets.
But carpet, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
for sure, yeah.
The record player's
but-
not going to be right again.
Yeah. Just, how do you get pee on a record player? That's one thing, and we will talk about that.
It'd be a weird squatting situation.
Yeah, like directly on the record player. Yeah, yeah. So, but it's just like it's like Mufasa came, and it's like everything the urine touches has to be replaced.
Pretty much. Honestly, yeah, I'd be a little grossed out.
Yeah, yeah. Then and
A lot
like
grossed out.
also like I was kind of thinking, well, maybe because it's like a public thing or whatever, but like okay, so like but like it just seems ridiculous that everything needs to be thrown out. I mean, didn't we all agree a long time ago that urine is an antiseptic? It's sterile, right? Just Febreze it or whatever.
I never
right?
really believed that. Is that true?
So, turns out, all those stories of urinating on wounds to clean them or to help them have been debunked. Urine is not sterile.
Yeah, it's your waste products coming out of your body. That's the anti-sterile.
Yeah,
like, that's
there's-
just the nasty shit that's in there coming out.
Yeah, seriously. And there's no actual evidence whatsoever that it can be used as an antiseptic. It also is very likely to dehydrate you if you drink it.
Yeah. Again, it's the stuff your body's rejected.
And yeah, exactly. And furthermore, urinating on venomous bites from spiders or snakes can actually activate the venom.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd never heard about that one before. I'd heard about like the jellyfish thing, but I didn't
So
know.
also, don't pee on jellyfish stings.
Same thing.
That's so it's similar. So jellyfish stings, they sting with these barbs. So like these barbs stick in, and they have these little pockets full of the stinging substance inside. When these pockets come into contact with fresh water, they can actually burst. Urine contains a lot of water.
Right.
So even peeing on a jellyfish sting can just make things worse.
Yeah.
So turns out pee isn't that great. Even in healthy individuals, urine contaminants include bacteria and urea, which can stink to high heaven. And urine can also contain viruses like COVID or herpes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Still, when I read that all the objects were peed on had to be replaced, I thought, what a pathetic racket to get your insurance to pay for more new stuff, right? But then I found Nicolette's Fansly. Fansly is a website kind of like OnlyFans,
Okay.
except for, I guess, dirtier. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with either. All I
Yeah.
know is what I saw. So turns out there is an oddly popular subgenre of urinologia or urolognia. Urolognia is urine fetish. Now, there's a subgenre of it that might explain the extent of the damages and why she didn't record any of this content at home. Now, urolognia has a host of sub-fetishes tied to it, making urolognia almost more of an umbrella term for fetishes involving urine. For example, one such fetish recently gained popularity, or at least the term for it did, and it's called omorashi, which is the Japanese concept of being aroused by holding it in when you have to pee. Yeah, I don't think that's ever turned me on, and I can't imagine.
No.
I can imagine it being even very distracting in a moment when you have to be turned on. Like I don't think Omorashi is not for me.
No, that's not my thing for sure.
I don't think pee in general is my thing.
No, I don't really get that one.
Now, in Nicolette's case, in her Airbnb stays, she was creating what was called urine destruction content, which is the intentional destruction of items by urinating on them. Now, urine destruction content. I know.
Take that, record player.
Like, yeah, destroy that record player.
Yeah, get it. You're never gonna spin again.
Oh, that rug looked so good before. Oh, yeah.
It's not yellow enough.
It's going to stink real bad now.
It's just gonna be smelling like asparagus in here.
Oh, man. I wonder if, like, I didn't see any of this, but I wonder if she, like, records clips of, like, her just eating just handfuls of asparagus and
You just wait. A couple hours from now, oh, this place. It smells so
just
bad.
like just drinking like, curry sauces and stuff. Like, I mean, it's urine destruction, right? And in urine destruction content, often the items being destroyed need to be expensive for the sake of the fetish.
Sure.
So rare books.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I knew that'd get you. I knew that'd really upset you. Expensive luxury items and electronics are often destroyed for the sake of this content. In which case, I would say, pee on your own fucking things, right? But for some reason, people they just can't get their rocks off if the urinator terminator owns the object. It has to be someone else's. And in some cases, it has to affect the public.
Oh.
On Valentine's Day last year,
I really don't like this woman.
this is a different person, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
so
I don't like either of them.
the Keene Police Department in New Hampshire. No, I don't know who's going to get that reference, but I'm glad I did it. They received a tip that a girl had, quote, posted disturbing videos to an internet site contaminating items in a local business with her urine. The local business was a grocery store that has a big sign over the door that reads, "Everybody welcome." Mm-hmm. Which I assume now...
That's never true. Never.
I assume now in real tiny letters it reads, "Not urine destructors, though." No urine destructors. No pee people. So the girl was arrested by the police and found that she had been making videos of herself doing this for at least 4 years.
Oh, my God.
4 years she's been peeing on... What do you think so far? What do you think of this?
Well, first, hang on. 4 years in the same store?
Yeah, same store, 4 years.
God. Wow. I don't ever want to go in public again.
Yeah. It kind of...
I mean, hotel rooms, I've always kind of had that kind of ick factor, you know? But I thought Airbnbs were... I don't know why I thought that, because public people go everywhere.
Yeah.
But,
like in hotel rooms, though, like the reason why they're like such like hardcore like sheets and blankets and towels and stuff, and a lot of them are white, is so that they can bleach the hell out of them.
I mean, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And hopefully they do it on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think it's probably generally safe, unless one of the housekeepers, if one of them is one of those, you never know. They're kind of like
they might like just peeing on fresh sheets.
Yeah. And those pee people, they're like what are those things called in Captain Marvel where they can look like people?
Was that the Skrulls or the Kree?
I don't know.
I can't remember which one.
I'm not good with comics, so it's
I think it was the Skrulls.
Yeah, it's like one of those. It's like those, but with pee. But you don't pee on people's food. Like I love
food.
That's what she was peeing on at that store.
Oh, it was just a grocery store?
Yeah, it was a grocery store. She's peeing on food.
Right.
Yeah, don't pee on food, all right?
Oh my God.
I love food.
Imagine getting some bananas and you go to put them on the counter and you're like,
wait a minute. Oh, did you guys pack this with the asparagus? I don't think I want these bananas. Like, I love food. I eat so much fucking food. I usually get 2 entrees wherever I go, and I never request pee on either of them.
Right?
Yeah. So
maybe you should. I mean, maybe it adds a little something. Maybe we're missing out.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason why. There must be something to this.
It's going to be a new thing on the tables. You got your salt, pepper, and a little shaker jar of pee.
Of urea, like just the dry parts of pee. God, it's so gross. I imagine it being like, I just imagine it tasting like lemon salt. I know it's probably just because it's yellow, but like, I don't know. But now, luckily, Nicolette was just peeing on random Airbnb stuff. And under normal circumstances, in a world where people are struggling to find affordable places to live, I would say fuck the person who runs more than a dozen Airbnbs and has sold more than 20 costly properties over the past year. Sometimes selling for over $1 million, but by all accounts, Gertrude, or whatever alias I gave her, sounds like a very nice person. Mm-hmm. I do, though, think about the people who saved up their money for a little vacation, saw one of these cute little homes, and wanted to rent one out, only to end up swimming in someone else's pee. Now, she's not always well hydrated when she does these either.
Oh, no.
I saw some comments on her Fansly marveling about how yellow her morning pee was in one video, and I kind of wanted to puke my fucking pants. And seeing some of this stuff, like, I almost puked my fucking pants. I'm not kink shaming or anything. I just don't get it. It grosses me out.
Yeah.
And when you pee on food, that grosses me off. Now, the difference between being grossed out and being grossed off. I've explained this to you before, but for the listeners,
Okay.
if something grosses you out, it's like you go, ew. But when something grosses you off, you go, ah, like you get mad. Like it makes it grosses you off in a way. Or you get grossed out in a way that makes you mad. It's being grossed off. I'm trying to get it to catch on. Everybody starts saying it. So another thing that just grosses me right off is a clip I found of Nicolette that, Bobby, I decided to spare you of having to see.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I have it, though. I have the
I'm
clip.
sure you do. I'm good.
I can pull it up.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I can just pull the clip. Okay, just let me know if you change your mind. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. So, anyway, in the clip, Nicolette was peeing on video games that aren't hers, and she didn't have permission of the owner to pee on said video games. And sure, it was just one of those shitty little imitation game cabinets that you can buy at Walmart. But don't pee on people's video games. If you want to pee on your own games, have at it. Unless it's a rare one that I don't have, then don't pee on it. Give it to me if you don't want it, but don't pee on it first. Just don't pee on people's video games. Video games are wonderful.
They are.
They should be cherished.
I agree.
Except for Superman 64.
No, pee on every one of those.
Pee on every fucking copy of that terrible, terrible game.
That was
I
was a mistake.
hated that fucking game.
Oh, everybody hated that game. Flying through them fucking rings. Oh my god.
Absolute garbage. Garbage game.
It's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure every listener's like, oh, yeah, that game. Like,
Everybody just went boo.
yeah. Like, oh, that stupid game. Now, to be fair, sometimes the point of urinating on video games is because you cherish them. Submissives in this category will sometimes record themselves destroying their PlayStation 5s by pouring urine into the cooling vent, causing the console to short circuit. God, I had a stroke there. Now, a lot of times it's necessary to have a dominant figure, usually a woman, send her urine to the submissive to pour it into their console. So they order a jar or whatever it comes in, a decanter, whatever, gallon jug
Old pickle jar.
if you're willing to wait for a while, a gallon jug.
It might take a few days.
Yeah.
I'm drinking water as fast as I can, I swear.
Oh, don't get too hydrated. I don't want just water.
That'll kill you too.
I want real pee going into my PlayStation 5. I don't get it. It's so outside the realm of. I'm trying to like wrap my mind around.
See, the problem is there are 8 billion people on this planet, more or less,
That is a problem.
roughly, and we're all a little different.
Yeah.
There's something, the weirdest thing you can think of. Somebody out there likes it.
In a way, I find that kind of comforting.
Yeah, kind of.
I find it.
We're not all the same.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
I like that. I like that.
God damn, some of you are weird.
Yeah, which is fine. I think it's cool that
be weird. That's fine.
I think it's cool that there's a large variety of people, even ones that I don't get, especially ones I don't get.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that our world is interesting in that way. So you know what, you guys. I'm not going to say I support, but I'm glad you exist. All right. Now, shoes are another popular thing to destroy. A couple of specific brands of shoes come up a lot, which is interesting. One of them are Balenciaga sneakers.
okay.
So leather and suede items in general are pretty common because uric acid leaches the dyes in the leather and ruins suede. So it will mess them up. So, but for the Balenciagas, I say pee on the boots. They're more expensive than the sneakers. So you can get a pair of the upcoming fall sneakers for about $1,100 to $1,700. But the new Excavator riding boots are $3,700 and they're sold out. Meaning you aren't getting another pair at retail. Pee on those. They're tall too. So you can put a lot of pee in those.
Both.
Yeah. So I'm just giving some advice here, you know.
Oh my god.
Anyway, speaking of shoes, I don't care about shoes. When Madge returned to check on her Airbnb property, the smell of urine was obvious. And Nicolette is in jail now, and her fans are wondering where she's at. With one commenter on her most recent video asking where the new content is, and another replying that she's serving time in jail. But bad news for them is that as part of her charges, she is no longer allowed to post content online.
Aw.
Yeah. But she made bail, right? Why is she in jail?
Yeah, that's weird.
Couple of reasons. An assault charge back in March was a violation of her parole, and there may have been more pee. I didn't find a lot of information on the assault charge. I wasn't especially interested in it. It didn't sound like anything crazy. But, so, 2 of Agnes's properties were affected. In the first, the damages were estimated to be about $4,000. So the initial estimate was low. The other property, the damages were about $5,000 in total.
Oh my god.
Then, on April 24th, another Airbnb owner contacted the Pensacola police to report that a video from last year shows Keogh urinating on items at his property. Keogh stayed there from August 31st to September 11th last year, and the police report say that they estimated the value of the property damaged at more than $17,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
She peed a lot.
A judge in her case said that if she makes bond at some point, she is to stay off social media.
Yeah.
No.
I have to see it at her live shows now.
Like, this secretly made her famous. Like, she's like, so to me, Keogh missing from the internet is no big loss. But I'm sure there are people out there who now have to go without her content of innocently peeing on her own things because some people had to have content that harmed the property of others. Her fans were so preoccupied with whether or not she could, they didn't stop to think of whether or not she should. And now all of her fans are left with nothing but urea dust in the wind. Anyway. What do you think, Bobby?
That was beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I got real poetic at the end.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I liked it. Okay, like we said earlier, all the different people, all the different things you like. Cool, good for you.
Yeah,
But don't bring other people into it.
Yeah,
Don't damage things.
unless like it's one of the submissives who gets off on that. Like if they give you their property to destroy,
if they invite you into their home and ask you to pee on their PlayStation, cool, go for it.
That's fine. Don't pee directly on the PlayStation. You get electrocuted. Pour the pee into the PlayStation. Yeah.
You gotta be safe about these things.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody getting hurt.
Yeah.
But don't.
Now I'm thinking about like getting electrically zapped in the pee hole, and that just sounds awful. Yeah.
Oh, somebody out there's like, yeah. Do it. It's great.
Oh, I didn't even think about it. Unfortunately, you're probably right. Yeah.
That 9-volt battery thing where you lick it?
Yeah, it's like that times a million, and on your pee. Oh, Jesus. No, thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. Just keep the public property thing out of it. You want to pee on stuff in your own home, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, if you get off on that kind of thing, just find some like fake versions of it.
Yeah.
There's got to be like some director who makes like a fake. I mean, there's plenty of fake prank videos.
Oh, yeah.
And lots and lots and lots of fake, I gave this homeless man $5,000 videos. That dumb shit. It's like you just give the guy $5,000. You don't need to record it.
Yeah,
you can encourage people to like also give money, donate. Like fucking don't make a show out. You don't have to make a show out of it, especially when it's obviously fake. All you're going to do is encourage a bunch of other people to make fake videos, and then everybody's going to think, oh, these homeless people, they get handed $5,000 left and right. I don't have to donate anything.
They got that hero complex or whatever. Where it makes them look good, and everybody's this is the best person ever.
Yeah, and that's one thing too. I never trust those people because Jack's Films put out a song, and it's called "Good People Don't Brag About How Good They Are."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You just be a nice person.
Yeah,
God, don't
be a decent
dick
person.
about it.
Be good, and you brag about it. Makes me think there's something else going on. Anyway, got way off track.
A little bit.
But yeah, there's plenty of fake. There's fake those videos that somebody fakes those. Just find somebody who fakes the P content. You know, you don't have to actually harm people. Anyway, thank you all so much for listening. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.